Good morning, Sunday morning. I'm at Baltimore City Police Headquarters. This is for Commissioner Harrison. This is for Chief Hyatt. This is for Lieutenant Commander Russell. Baltimore City Police Department is shielding the corruption and racism in Baltimore City, Baltimore County Courts, States Attorney's Office. It's making a movie and a documentary about y'all called I Am Dred Scott, talking about being black in America. Y'all slave catchers here. Y'all slave catchers here. You can go to Belfield, Ed Norris, Davis, Batts, and Harrison. I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger and Greg Bernstein because y'all was running a racketeering and fraud in the courts. Y'all use the Baltimore City Police and Baltimore County Police to slave catch black people. Then you take their cases in front of the grand jury, you indict them, and you give them 20, 30, 40, 50 years. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. I came in straight out of the Illinois Department of Corrections. I got a FBI and a Department of Justice file, all right? I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station. You understand what I'm telling you? I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station to end the war on drugs. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis, N62528. If I turned in guns and drugs to the police, I also turned in my client list. I turned in Artist Yancey. I turned in police officers that was using drugs. Artist Yancey was one of them. Artist Yancey dead. Sidnor was one of them. He was a police officer. Yeah. I turned in my client list. I didn't turn in my homies. I turned in your politicians, your judges, and your lawyers that use drugs but claim to be champions for keeping the community safe. It's this double-edged sword you got. White people use drugs just as much as black people, but we filling up the penitentiaries in the graveyard, not white people. I was doing this documentary out my store on Falls Road. That's President Street. My store's on Falls Road, right down the street. I want a federal and state audit, and we'll end all this shit. You give me a federal and state audit for Jake's Grill and Shorty's Underground, and it's over with. Because money counts itself. Baltimore County Police Department stole money from me, stole property from me, and y'all got a federal investigation coming your way. Johnny Oleski asked for the feds to come in 2019. It's a whole year. Congressman Cummings and me spoke last year in August. I'm supposed to be speaking in front of the House Judiciary Committee about your police department and policing, about race and racism. I don't run with no crew or no posse. I run by myself. But this right here, been sitting in front of your thing about 2 weeks, almost a month, in front of the police department. If you take this inside this police department, that's my whistleblower's application, and it's exposing the corruption. That's O'Malley's mom machine. That's Mosby. That's your elected officials. And that's your media protecting them. Now, if GOP Carter got something to say about it, tell her to talk to me. She a state representative, and she won't open her mouth. Andre Davis, the state prosecutor, the inspector general, and Robert Hur, they got all this. I've been to Annapolis, and that toilet is still standing. You feel me? The art of protest. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Yeah, 5'3", I ain't gonna get no bigger. Lieutenant Commander Russell was in that room when I sit here and blew the whistle on Shellenberger. Russell was in the room, Hyatt was in the room, Kim Trueheart was in the room, my son Philip Davis was in the room. Frank Conway destroyed evidence when I got locked up. You feel me? And everybody that I'm naming, dog, I already put your name in the paperwork. I put it on video. I don't run from the police. I don't run from nothing. I don't run from death, because me and death is playmates. I've been playing with death since 1972. You feel me? Since 1972, I've been playing with death. I ain't scared of him. He's my friend. I got to see him sooner or later. But until I see death, I'm going to enjoy my life. And I'm going to start getting my life. Commissioner Harris, if I see you in public, I'm going to pull your card. I'm going to check you in public, wherever I see you at. Mayor Jack Young, wherever I see you at. It's summertime. It's tourist season in Baltimore. Y'all make a lot of money off of tourism. I'm going to be shitting on y'all. Y'all got a lot of tourists down at Fells Point, Canton. Mike! Check! Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit in the middle of a crowd. And then I'm gonna start spouting out about y'all's money and y'all's racism. Fox 45 got a lot of money invested in Fells Point and Canton. Because David Smith's son got 14 restaurants down there. You feel me? He's creating generational wealth. Ain't no black restaurants down in the Inner Harbor or Harbor East. And the Inner Harbor getting ready to die. And the city own a lot of the Inner Harbor money. The hotels and shit. So, like I said, I'm coming after your money. You illegally locked up a whistleblower. You locked up an activist. You tried to kill me on 2 occasions. You came in my house and put guns to my head twice. It ain't gonna be a third time. Killing me is no longer an option. If you kill me, Baltimore gonna burn up. Because I left instructions to make sure that if I die, one of your kids gonna die. I'm from the hood. I got some 730 niggas, some 187 niggas. If I die, y'all gonna be dying too. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm revengeful. Now I had my hat in my hand. I ain't got my hat in my hand. I got my hood on because I'm at work. And I'm good in any hood I go. If something happened to me, something gonna happen to you. Something gonna happen to somebody that you care about. Yeah, I left instructions. We're not gonna burn up shit. We're gonna start killing shit. You kill me, I kill you. It's a war. It's a war on drugs and a war in the black community, and we're not gonna stand around and let you kill us like Tulsa, Oklahoma. I left instructions to start killing up anything that is moving. You got people in the military that follow me. You got people in your police department that follow me. So if you want this race war, you better look next door. Because brothers in arms. I'm a veteran. Got a lot of veterans that's black, Hispanic. Start a race war, you're gonna have to look at that. He who stirs the pot must lick the spoon. Dog, I got a cookbook. And I'm gonna cook you up. You got a problem with me? Lock me up. You slave catching? I ain't running. I ain't Kunta Kinte. You ain't gonna cut my foot off. I'm Frederick Douglass. I'm Nelson Mandela. I'm Martin. I'm Malcolm. I'm Thurgood Marshall. I'm black in America. And I'm fighting for my freedom. You got a problem with me? Holler at me. Because I'm coming to wherever you at. I come to your office. Marilyn Mosby, I'm going to come to your house. Nick, I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to lay your criminal enterprise out. How much money you make off of black bodies, money you make in the courts, and you got a problem with me? Take me to court. I'm a whistleblower. And I blew the whistle on the police, your slave catchers. I'm a whistleblower, and you're going to give me the same whistleblower protections that you gave that white lady on President Trump. I'm blowing the whistle on you, your political machine, and everybody you attached to. I'm blowing the whistle on you because you're going to stop shielding this corruption and racism. He who stirs the pot must lick the spoon. Y'all stir the pot a lot. When I see you and seeing you around town, I might check you. I shut you down. GOP Carter got it. Andre Davis had it. State prosecutor got it. Inspector General got it. When a felon a state audit on your police department, we're not going to defund your police. We're going to show you the money you make off of your racketeering and fraud. I told you about them dirty cops back in 2010. Told you about robbing drug dealers back in 2006. Now you got them cops out in Baltimore County. Dog, when you take the media out in Baltimore County, I'm going to be there. When I see Chief Hyatt, you got to testify. You're going to tell the truth and shame the devil early on Sunday morning. We ain't testifying in church. I ain't looking for confessions. I'm looking for change. Y'all locked me up because I was making a movie and I broke y'all down like Chicago, Operation Greylord, Judge Turnbull, Judge Previs, Judge Holland, Judge Bell, Judge Janae, Judge Souter. Somebody gonna snitch on somebody because Judge Kavanaugh had the case where he had that boy and gave him all that time for that forged check. He didn't forge that check. My son forged checks, a lot of checks. $2.6 million in lost wages. Federal and state audit. Jace Grill versus Shorty's Underground. When you had that audit, Shellenberger gonna go to jail. When you had that audit, Shellenberger gonna snitch. I'm looking to testify in front of the House Judiciary Committee. Kwasi and Fumi got my paperwork. I don't testify. I'm going to keep shitting on y'all in public. This ain't work if you enjoy doing it. I'm a professional pisser offer. Ain't but one of these. Ain't but one of these. I'm running classes. You got a problem with me? Call me. Because I'm going to see you wherever you at. It's summertime. Y'all politicians got to show your faces in the neighborhood. When I see you, I'm going to check you. I'm going to pull your card. Vanessa Attenberry, Stephanie Smith, Antonio Hayes, Corey McCrae, Sid Noor. I want my freedom. Y'all black faces been shielding this and ain't did nothing about getting me my freedom, my property, or standing up for black people. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter don't get no sweeter. Mike, check! I'm gonna shut shit down.